Okay, mine are all done.
All right. So no overlap?
Nope. Wait, are yours in order?
Yeah.
Balaam is first on your list?
Yeah, why?
The soothsayer? Really?
That's a cheap shot. He's an oracle.
He's a douchebag. Balaam isn't even his real name. That's like a stage name. His real name is something like John.
Well, that shows how much you know, because it's Edward.
Like, whatever.
All right, so he's out.
Okay, so, well, how about David? I mean, he's cool.
What, we're gonna have 2 shepherds in the group? Come on, that's like having 2 bass players.
I was thinking we could do the whole good shepherd, bad shepherd.
Yeah, bad shepherd is right, because that guy will stab you in the back the second you turn around. Plus, you know what? He smells to high heaven. That guy needs to take a bath.
Or at least a bath Sheba.
Okay, that one's funny. I gotta give it to you.
I thought so.
Okay.
Okay, so then, all right, how about Goliath?
We can't do it. He's too tall. We should all be roughly the same height.
I'm taller than you.
Yeah, now, but when you go down, you're gonna be like 4'11", so that'll even things out.
4'11"? I thought I was supposed to be someone that people could look up to.
Well, when you're hanging up there, you're gonna look a lot taller. Who's Casper, by the way?
Well, he's a friend of mine. I don't think you've ever met him. Nice guy, super friendly.
Yeah, no, I think I met him. He's a black guy?
No. White guy, really white. And he's a huge ABBA fan.
Oh, no way then. I can't share the spotlight with a super trooper.
Sir, I don't even understand why there has to be a third.
What if we want to start a band? Bass, drums, guitar? I mean, that's the minimum, right? And plus, you saw About a Boy. We need at least 3.
Okay, well, what's he going to be able to do that we can't handle ourselves?
Well, drumming, first of all.
No, I mean theologically.
Oh, well, he's going to be the sanctifier. He's going to give life to the church. And I was hoping that we could find someone with a bit of an obsessive-compulsive thing so that we could keep the place clean.
I can give life. I'm the bread of life, man. Come on, I'm all about sanctification.
Yeah, but you never put your dishes away, and I can't tell you how many times I've had to pick up your loincloth off the floor. And let me tell you something, bud. Those blood stains ain't coming out.
Really?
Yeah, deal with it.
It's my favorite cloth, sir.
And then what am I supposed to do with all that stuff when you're not here, when you're down incarnate?
Well, I figured while I was gone away, you could just handle it yourself.
Oh, I see. So I'm supposed to stay here and do all the heavy lifting while you're down there basically showing off with, walking on water and raising the dead and partying with harlots and taxidermists. Come on, man. I need some backup. Plus, I don't look good in the form of a dove. Way too chesty.
Sorry, I thought you looked hot.
And then there's... Really? You thought I looked hot?
Kinda hot. Slap a wig on you, in there like swimwear.
I've never thought of a wig. That could work. But you know what? Neither of us look creepy enough to be able to do the ghost thing. That's like casting that hairy potted kid as the dude. I mean, come on, that's not believable, not in the slightest.
Dude, if you were going for believability, you're gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
I would, but we don't have a drawing board.
And why is this guy getting an equal share? I mean, I understand it for my role, but if you just need someone to clean up here and there while I'm away, we could just hire someone for that. An independent contractor.
Well, yeah, but then we'd have to 1099 him.
I can do that. I mean, that's better than giving away the whole store.
Did you have someone in mind, or?
What about Larry?
Larry's... I mean, he's certainly creepy enough, but he's a little on the small side.
I don't think it matters. I mean, technically, he's not going to be part of our 3-way.
That's true. I hadn't thought about that. That's a good point.
And I don't even know if we'd have to pay him. Plus, he plays bass.
Well, I'm looking for a drummer.
I should play drums.
I don't...
Because everyone knows that drummers die young.
That's a good point. Hold on, it's Larry. Hey, Larry, you're on speaker with me and,
Really?
the boy.
Sir, Timmy just got word that the conglomerate will be on a 6 to 7 day junket the week after next.
And?
Well, he says that's too soon to launch the organic model, but if you want to take a swing at the Hocus Pocus version, 6 to 7 days would be perfect.
And what would that involve?
A lot of work in the next 2 weeks, and we'd need a magician.
Magician?
I told him I didn't think you'd be interested.
All right, hold on just a sec. What do you think?
I say why not? Let's do it.
All right. You know what? Yeah, let's give it a go. Have everyone in my office in an hour.
Okay.
Sir, ask.
I don't know.
Sir, we got nothing to lose. What? I mean, he might do it. You never know.
It would be cheap labor. Hey, Lair.
Yeah?
Can you get bloodstains out of a loincloth? Hey everyone, thanks again for watching. I want to first of all thank all of the people who have contributed to the show in some way to keep it going, especially the people who've gone out of their way to send cash, checks, money orders, or honey via snail mail. Mike Sternberg, love turtles by the way, Chris Lindsay, Crystal Van Wyren, and the good people at Bay Area Beekeeping. Second, I want to dedicate this begging segment to Senator John Kyle and Stephen Colbert. Okay, so you know I'll be out and about all over the place in the next 6 weeks. As this episode launches, I'm in Minnesota next weekend, I'll be in South Carolina, and from there, I'll be hopping the pond to merry old England for my knighting ceremony. Very excited about that, but obviously it's going to cost me a nice chunk of change. I have to rent the chapel of a castle for my night vigil and ritual cleansing. I'm probably going to need a squire for that. I don't really have anything to wear. I was thinking maybe a white vesture and red robes, I don't know, black shoes and hose to symbolize my willingness to die for the crown. Not sure though, probably not a smart idea to hide these amazing legs in black. I'm one of the few people who can pull off the tights, so I don't know, I'll think about that. I'm going to need a sword and a shield, and I need those blessed by a priest, which, you know, given this show, I'll have to put up some kind of hefty bribe. And then I've been told to set aside the better part of a day for my fitting, for my armor. And on top of that, I need a couple sponsors. Then, you know, what can I say? I'm going to be losing a regular part of my income as I take an oath not to traffic with traitors. So sorry, Jimbo, I won't be able to work together with you anymore after the 28th. And I think I have to pay for the music and fanfare after. Not sure. But once I'm knighted, I will, of course, be attending the royal wedding as a special guest to Her Majesty the Queen. And let me tell you, you cannot get the royal couple like just some kind of toaster or George Foreman grill. It'll have to be something big. So that's going to set me back another pretty penny. And just after, you know, tax time. So, ouch. Tough times. If you can afford to help us out, keep the show going, or contribute to my knighting in some way, go to MrDeity.com and click the donate button to donate or for financially subscribe to the show. And if you don't want to do it for me, you know, or the show, do it for England. Do it for the Queen. Do it for people everywhere who've had to suffer bad teeth and a complete lack of credentialed orthodontic professionals, you know? Again, to everyone who's contributed to the show to keep it going, I'll be coming by your home or office in the next 2 weeks to thank you personally. And John Kyle, you're a lying Sacagawea. Okay, we'll see you again in 3 weeks.